Kind of in the mood to yap. Slay. December is everything now. Life is short and it's fun to have a crush. Oh my god, get out! Hi girls, sorry my background is a mess. I've been in and out, packages in and out, mom was here, need to clean.
Hi guys, popping in because this is future TK speaking to past TK. Just disclaimer, this vlog is old, okay? It's from like end of November, beginning of December, Thanksgiving era. I'm sorry, I haven't uploaded in the last, 2 months in a couple of weeks, maybe even 3 months. Scary, spooky boots. I've never done that before. I honestly needed it. It also wasn't intentional, but it happened and I actually really like this vlog. For a plethora of reasons, but I really like it because it's just cool to see kind of what has happened since. Personal ones, the Hoosiers, all the things. So if that's going to piss you off that it's from a while ago, footage from a while ago, you don't have to watch, okay? It is a cute little vlog, good for the background. Get some cleaning done while I'm yapping. It's a lot of yap. I also have 3 other vlogs ready to go. I'm going to upload another one this week and then 2 more next week and then we'll be caught up. No sweat. I still vlogged. They're also long. Like I have like 30 to 40 minute vlogs. So bear with me. I apologize. Hand up. I was starting a business. I was rooting on the Hoosiers. There were a lot of things happening and I'm excited to share it all with you. And thank you for being so supportive along the way and for everyone that DM'd me and or commented, where are the vlogs? I missed them. It was a part of my routine, etc. You don't understand how much that means to me. Love you forever. And again, I apologize for not being as consistent as I would like to be. The goal is to be a weekly uploader once I get these 4 vlogs done and dusted. Get ready because I'm on my vlogger bullshit and have a blast watching my past self. It's kind of fun. It's a good vlog. It's also not that long ago. Like, these months flew by. Anyway, I love you guys. I'll have everything linked from this vlog down below. Love you. Go Hoosiers.
I just wanted to do a little recap and catch you guys up on where I'm at mentally, physically, all the things. Kind of in the mood to yap. Lucky for you. I went to Payton's wedding. Let's talk about that. It was so fucking fun. I'm still on cloud 9 from it. I feel like every time I'm like, oh yeah, whatever, I have a wedding, like it's coming up out of nowhere. Like, I don't know, I'm not like anticipating it that much. I'm just like, yeah, whatever, I have to go to this. Which like, I'm so excited to go once I'm there. But like, I'm gonna be honest, like getting invited to weddings when you don't have a +1 and you don't know that many other people that are going to be there, it's like scary sometimes. And I'm like so social. Like I can't imagine someone who's like an introvert being in my shoes. I used to be such a hater when people didn't give me a +1 because I'm just like, why do you get rewarded for having a significant other for a long time, even if you don't know them well? Like to me, it like doesn't make sense. But now I'm more so leaning into the getting invited alone part of it. Cause I'm like, you know what? I've had such a great track record with going to weddings alone. I come out with so many other friends. If I had a +1, I'd probably just like yap to my +1 and entertain my +1. But because I'm going solo, it's like a little challenge for me now that I'm just like, all right, I'll lean into this. And it's honestly really fun. And something I have to remind myself is like, obviously everyone at this wedding is going to be the bride and groom's like best friends. So if you love the bride and groom, like they're obviously not freaks and they're gonna have amazing friends that are going, which is another thing I have to remember. And thirdly, I feel like I've had way better luck meeting guys at weddings because everyone like who's single at a wedding and who's not single is always like sussing out the single people and like trying to matchmake. I feel like love is in the air. It's just a thing. It feels kind of like you're almost like at a formal where it's like, okay, these are the only people I'm seeing tonight. I gotta lock in, find out who's single, and we'll see where the cookie crumbles. So now I'm like way less of a hater about not getting a +1. That's a whole other like society issue. It has nothing to do with Payton and Joe or just like any weddings that I've been to in general. All of that to say is I had a forking fabulous time at Payton and Joe's wedding. I'm kind of leaving out details of the actual wedding, which I can get into later. I'm just kind of giving you my POV, but I feel like it's not my place to explain, where it was, the details, like what she looked like. She looked effing beautiful, but it's like, I'm not going to give you the details on all of the things that Payton gets to show you. It's like her wedding and her day. It's just not my place to share anything. That's kind of why I'm waiting to post. Like I can't emphasize how much fun I had. The convenience of everything at the wedding was just chef's kiss, something about Payton. She thinks about the logistics. I feel like she wants to make it as smooth of a process as possible. And it's funny because she's just like not really a wedding girl. I feel like if it was up to Payton, she would just elope somewhere, but I'm really proud of her for having the wedding and I hope she had a good time. And it was fun. I got to hang out with her, which I feel like I typically don't get to do with the brides that I'm good friends with because they're just like running around with their bridal party, etc. But I got to kiki with her, which was so fun. Got to kiki with Joe. I met so many of their friends and all of their friends are, no surprise here, amazing and so fun, and got to catch up with a bunch of old friends. And then also I did meet a boy, which was very fun. Wasn't expecting that. It always happens when I don't expect it. He actually lives here too. So we'll see if anything comes to fruition with that. I don't know. Hands are up. We'll see what happens. I think one of the reasons, honestly, I don't get a +1 quite a bit is because people are like, no, TK can handle her own. She will be fine. And I know how stressful that is when I'm hosting, is like, oh, like they're not gonna come unless I give them a +1 type situation. It makes me happy knowing that people are probably like, TK will be fine. Not having a +1, she'll get along with everyone, she'll show up to all the things and make it fun. And like, that is something that I enjoy about myself and I take pride in and I wanna continue to embrace. So like, that is my responsibility as a friend, to be the girl that you can throw me in any room and I'm gonna make it fun and I'm gonna get along with everyone. And that just like is kind of the way I go about things. It's nothing that I'm like turning on, it's just like how I was born. It's not even how I was raised. It's just like the type of person I am. I have that extroverted dog in me for some reason. One thing that I really took away from this wedding is that not only now when I get invited to weddings or any event for that matter without a +1 and, you know, I don't know that many people, what a beautiful environment to have new friendships and relationships blossom. If I would have had a +1 or like had my whole LA friend group at this wedding, like I maybe wouldn't have met this guy or I wouldn't have met these other girlfriends that I became tight with, and really forces you to like go out of your comfort zone. Fortunately and unfortunately, I'm still in this era where it's like, I'm young, I'm in a big city. Just because I have a great community doesn't mean I can't expand it. Just because I have amazing best friends doesn't mean that there isn't room for another best friend to have a seat at my table. So I feel like I'm just trying to look at it through that lens, and what an opportunity for something to blossom. And I think when you're in rooms like that, where it's like, I'm at this amazing person's event, everyone here is here because of them. It's such a good reminder. Someone's orbit can introduce you to a whole other orbit that you can eventually be in. Mutual connections are huge. I would never, I don't know, hire someone that I didn't have a mutual connection with and like have their word or recommendation. The world is really small and all it takes is 1 or 2 people for me to figure out what type of person this person is. And I think like reputation and mutuals are so underrated. I'm just a big people person, so I feel like I had such a lovely time. I'm excited about the guy living here because like, you never know. And I got back and went to Sabrina Carpenter immediately that night with my mom, which was a blast. Before we knew it, working all week, and then I had Thanksgiving at Ashley's. My mom came. It was so effing fun. Dare I say, my favorite Thanksgiving of all time. My family isn't a big Thanksgiving family. Like, we always get together and we always go to my grandpa's, but like, I'm not gonna lie, it's just not really my cup of tea, if I'm being honest. The food isn't great. I love seeing, you know, my grandparents and family members, but like, this was true, like, TK fun. And I think sometimes you have to, as an adult, like do things for yourself, do things that you know are going to be good for you. I think staying in LA this week was so the right decision, and having my mom visit, it was just so effing fun. So that was great. My mom left this morning. Ash Jackson and I went on a hike today, and I was updating them on all of my boy updates. And it's really funny. I feel like you know, since we last talked, I was so sad girl and upset. I think about a specific guy and just like over it, since I've like put my hands up and accepted defeat with like romance currently. It's funny how like men have naturally woven their way back into my life, and I feel like I have a mini little roster going, not like in a sexual way, but a lot of things are brewing and dates are happening and it's really fun and I'm having a good time. Unfortunately and fortunately, I feel like I manifested this. I kept saying like, I want to have so many different guys that I can talk about and different characters and have all these different stories that I can tell my kids one day. When I was in my 20s, I was slaying the dates and ripping dates here and there and doing all the things, and it's like, I'm doing that. I manifested that. And like, am I a little over it? Kind of, but I'm leaning in. I'm like, I'm doing it for the bit. Life is short and it's fun to have a crush. And I feel like I have a bunch of them. I now am in a place where it's like, I'm ripping dates and it's not a big deal. Like, I feel like when I used to go on a date, everyone in my life like knew their name, knew where I was going, all the things. And it's like, now it's like, I rip a date and I'm like, oh yeah, I went on a date last night. Like, it's not that big of a deal. And there's something so peaceful about that. Because like, it's not a big deal. I'm being more myself than ever on dates. I know exactly what I want. I'm figuring out what I don't want. Like, I'm doing exactly what I manifested, but now it's just like, okay, I'm ready for something to last. Like, I now know what I don't want, and now I'm ready for something to last. Like, I'm dating intentionally. I want a boyfriend, and I'm putting it out there in the universe, and I'm trusting that I'm on the right path. Now more than ever, I'm closer to getting to that door, the boyfriend door, like knocking on the door and it opening and being there. And I'm trying to celebrate it more than be like, why don't I have this yet? I hope that like me sharing this dating stuff is helpful for you, or just like, if anything, relatable, because I feel like there's so many creators out there that I know are single and they either don't really talk about it or they're in a relationship. Like, there aren't that many girlies, I feel like, my age, like talking about the nitty gritty of like ripping dates and doing the damn thing. And honestly, I wish I could tell you more details without like quite literally ruining my dating life. Once I get a boyfriend, I can like tell you the tea on everyone. That's kind of where I'm at. And it feels way better to like be in this headspace compared to where I was, because feeling lonely is really real. And I think it's a very normal emotion to have. I'm just trying to be real with my emotions right now. Like, when I feel something, I'm trying to feel it and share it, and hopefully it can help someone else get through whatever they're going through. Another thing that I will say with like ripping dates and just like putting yourself out there and doing the dating thing and working on myself is that I feel like it's such a confidence booster. I'm just way more confident than ever when it comes to dating. I'm like, I know what I want. I'm not afraid to be exactly who I am. Yeah, I'm going to a Laker game tonight. I'm really excited, going with Revolve. I have an outfit to wear. I need to put together, and I'm gonna try it on and see if it looks good. I might rip a little walk before I do that. I'm like excited to just like clean, get my shit done, finish the year strong. Very much in a place where it's like, I know what I like, I know what I want. So if so-and-so is not rising to the occasion, with all due respect, see you later. Thanks for listening to like my mini podcast. Just got my hair done. Going to play pickleball. I'm running late. Gotta go. Feel it in my body. Feel it in my feet. And it feels so good inside. And I always wanna feel like this. I close my eyes and all my troubles fade away. I was once got so deep into me. Going to Dry Bar to get a blowout for my headshots. I'm looking a little scary because I got a spray tan last night. My acne is popping out because I've been out of my birth control. I had an ugly day yesterday. Today, just wait. I'll be gorgeous in like 5 seconds. Headshot time. Jesse is phenomenal. If you need a photographer in LA, I'll link his Instagram below. We did this, a white top and blue. Can you show us some of that?
Yeah, look how amazing. You are a natural in front of the camera.
I don't know about that.
No, look. Every shot is so good. Blue is cute, and then I love the little professional.
The white's my fave, I think.
A star.
I'm glad I got my hair done, thank God. Hi, Aubrey. Tommy's a professional steamer now. Say hey to the Dirty Forkers.
Hey, Dirty Forkers.
Hey, Dirty Forkers.
Carmen.
Hey, Forkers.
Say hey to the Dirty Forkers, Luann. Okay, you look really good in brown.
Thanks. I love those pants.
Love.
I have never worn them before.
Where are they from?
CDP.
Ooh.
Baby, give me some, I'm thirsty. He grinned as he stumbled through the bar. Well, he said, give me some more love, give me some love, give it all. His breath clearly said it all. His car was parked behind the back door. Tuxedo black, El Camino 1969. Well, he said, give me some more love, give me some love.
I am back from my headshots. It's been a hectic morning. I came home and immediately was like, I need food. So I made this hearty salad. I think it's baked by Melissa on TikTok, chopping up a salad like this to put on top of a pizza, which like I can't stop thinking about it. And now that I'm hyper fixating on this, I'll probably hate this meal in like 2 weeks. I kind of like tried to take note in my head. I didn't even look at her recipe, but I was like, I got this in the bag. So I chopped up celery, cucumber, onion, pepperoncinis, artichoke, chickpea, olives, and then I added chicken, lettuce, and feta. And then I just like made my own dressing. I love like a really vinegary dressing. I've been traveling so much that I feel like I've been craving like a lot of veggies and grains that like fill me up. This is it. Cheers. It's so effing good. You guys have to make this. Now I have all this shit chopped up. I left out the feta and the leaves, like the actual lettuce leaves, so I didn't want them to wilt or make it gross. So I'm just gonna keep this in my fridge and now I have like a salad for the next couple of days, which is sick. I also think because a lot of the stuff in there is like vinegary based, it like marinates well together and it'll probably honestly taste better tomorrow. That's the tea. I'm also drinking this Noco electrolyte blood orange sugar-free drink, but it's has 200 milligrams of caffeine, which is gonna have me bouncing off the walls in a sec. I'm also getting a bunch of work done today. I'm grateful to be busy. Happy December. It's funny, on the 1st of December, I literally was like, sad girl. I just like don't love November and December. My favorite month is July and like August. So I was like, ew, boo, November, December. I literally like was like crying to my business partner on December 1st. And then like we like keep making jokes about it because the rest of the month has been like a huge sleigh. Hopefully it stays that way. We're like, December is everything now. Let me know your favorite month in the comments. I'm curious. I just tried the Rhode ribbon. I kind of prefer something a little darker, I think, on my lips, but I feel like with a liner, it would look really good. Also, I'm addicted to these jeans. They're from Revolve. Girlfriend denim. They come with a really cute denim belt. Oh my God, that reminds me I need to order a dress for the Aloe holiday party. Fork! Does anyone ever feel like they're caught up in life? I never do. Anyway, shirt is Brandy. It's like my favorite t-shirt. I feel like I owe you an official update. Life is moving so fast and I'm here to document and I don't want you to miss out on the good stuff. So Ones is now like live and out there. Ones is my pickleball club that I'm starting and started in LA. We were gonna name the club something around 11 or 1111, but there's too many brands out there that have that and it's quite frankly too hard to trademark. Ones, which really is pronounced like onze in French, is 11 in French, but it's spelled O-N-Z-E. We're pronouncing it ones because in pickleball, when you're playing and it's like 1v1, you'll be like ones. And it's just cute and it's cool. I like a 4-letter word. So that's kind of what we're twerking with right now. The colors are navy and white. 1111 is Make-A-Wish vibes, which is almost close to midnight. It's like that midnight blue. I think navy is a super chic country club-esque color. We didn't want to do forest green because I feel like everyone and their mother does forest green if they're in this world. I'm just more of a blue girl. I mean, who isn't more of a blue person? I feel like blue is just the superior color to green, unless your favorite color is green. That's my tea and my hot take. I'm also a water sign. I love the ocean. I love the color blue. It's probably my favorite color other than like red. Really excited about the name, really excited about the branding, really excited about it all. Also in Ones, our logo, we have a hidden 11, which is kind of cool. And I'm big on like 1111, Make-A-Wish, number, angel number shit. We love woo woo here. Our slogan is We Rally, which is like a play on words because like obviously in pickleball and in tennis and all racket sports you rally, but also like Josh and I are true. I feel like ralliers like in LA. Like we show up to things we commit to, we do grind, and like we rally and we make it happen. And I feel like that is the demographic we're trying to curate and tend to when it comes to building our club. Like we want people that rally and we want people that show up for others, for themselves, like go the extra mile. Like a true rallier is someone that we want in One's Pickleball Club. And so if you want to follow us, it's One's Club LA. I'll link all of our accounts below. Definitely follow so you don't miss out on the first events that we're going to have. I think we're going to try and have at least 2 in January. It's like hard starting a business. Like there's so much to unpack there. Like I'm learning so much. But I've got to say my favorite thing about it is feeling like I have another purpose in life. Like I feel like it is my duty to make LA a superior city by curating a space where people can make amazing lifelong friends, future maid of honors, future husbands, future wives, future girlfriends and boyfriends, future business partners, co-workers, etc. Like I really want it to be a place where you walk in and you can feel this aura of like, holy shit, I'm in a cool room right now and I feel dumb. I want people to feel like they're the dumbest in the room, because like that's one of my favorite sayings and one of my favorite feelings is when I feel like the dumbest in the room. I feel like a lot of times when I'm at like the Aloe Gym or all these like exclusive places and events and brand trips and like just like shit that I get to go to because I'm a creator, I love being the dumbest in the room and I love being like the smallest, I guess like analytically wise, follower wise in the room, because that means like I'm in a really great room that's going to elevate me and level me up, and I'm going to learn something new and I'm going to stimulate my brain, and I'm ultimately going to become a better person. So I want to curate a room for everyone where you're going to level up as a human and hopefully as a pickleball player and make some really great friends and potentially more important roles in your life like you can fulfill at One's Pickleball Club. Josh and I are going to be picky with who can come. Like there is some element of exclusivity just because like logistically we can't have everyone in the world show up, but we also want to be really smart with like who we let in, because we want, you know, people that come to be able to like level their life up, you know? And we want to have so many different events where like everyone can come at some point, but we have to put some restraints on it at first just because a lot of the venues only have a couple courts where we can have like so many people. Really excited. We're working on our first real event. It's happening January 11th. I feel like that's why I'm with Josh 24/7, because we're like constantly working together. He is my co-founder. Thank God I have a co-founder, because I literally wouldn't be getting any of this shit done. It like gives me life being able to like bounce ideas off of someone. I'm like it's totally a team player and I love working with others. So yeah, it's been really fun, and I feel like he has the same work ethic as me, so it's really nice being able to like grind with someone that has the same level of work ethic. I feel like we're like going like this as co-founders, which is really important. So that's that. I also went to Indiana for the IU Big Ten championship game versus Ohio State this last weekend. Holy shit. You guys, IU is so effing good at football. Like, we're football school now. I genuinely can't believe it. Like, I feel like my entire life, my family has had season tickets to IU football games, IU basketball games. We've never been good at football. Like, literally ever. Like, we're only a basketball school. I've got to say, like, being now a football school and, like, being good at football, oh my God, I think I prefer football to basketball. Just like watching, like I feel like it's just more fun. I went home, it was so effing fun. On my flight home, sat next to my friend Kira, who also works for Bear Bells. So it was really fun because she was going there to work with one of the Indiana Pacers, as well as the rest of the Bear Bells team. And coincidentally, we were on the same flight, which is insane. So she moved her seat next to me. And then we sat next to this guy who just so happens to be on the board for the Rose Bowl. And the whole Rose Bowl board was flying to Indiana to go to the game, I think to like work out some of the kinks and like watch the Big Ten championship from a logistical perspective. So that way they can bring all of their findings and advice back to the Rose Bowl and like help it be, you know, a bigger and better event, which who would have thought IU would be playing in the Rose Bowl? Like literally ever since I was a little kid, my dad's been yelling Rose Bowl, like we'll lose by like 42 to Purdue. And my dad's like Rose Bowl, like as a joke. And it's so funny. Like we literally manifested this. Like we are going to the Rose Bowl. My entire family is going. I'm so forking hype. I'm actually not even going home for Christmas anymore because my entire family is coming here, and my brother and my mom come here on the 25th. And then my dad comes here on the 30th, and I'm like hosting so many people. Transparently, it was just so expensive to go home when I'm gonna see them in 5 seconds. And like, we don't have any like insane traditions or things I need to be back for. And I was just at the Big Ten Championship, and I was like, listen, like I'll go to Alicia and Ashley's. You guys will be here on Christmas like evening, and then we'll do a bunch of fun stuff in between. And I think my family like wants to get out of the cold. They're like, we don't want to be in Indiana either. And we didn't have like a trip scheduled, so it ended up being perfect. The game was so fucking electric. Like, I can't even begin to explain to you how fun it was. I have never watched a better football game in real life in my life. Genuinely a dream come true. I'm so grateful to have gone with my dad and my brother and our family friend and neighbor, and like literally my other brother Tanner. We had such good seats. Like, it was phenomenal. We went to the Fiji tailgate. We went to like the varsity club tailgate. We like did all of these different things. Also earlier in the day, IU basketball played Louisville. We did unfortunately lose, but it was still like a fun doubleheader day. And then Friday when I flew in there, I went with my friend Libby, Haley, and then Libby's friend Izzy out to dinner in Indy. We went to this place called Almost Famous. It was okay. Then this guy that I was chatting to and his friend invited me and my friends to like this bar that they like rented out an area in, and they got us an Uber, which was so sweet. That's the thing with Indiana men, is they're such gentlemen. Like, I didn't pay for a thing. They bought all of our drinks. They paid for all of our cars, like as they should. Like, men should be doing that. Anyway, it was really hot and we had such a good time, and it was so fun hanging out with them. And Indiana men are just such a fresh breath of air. So that was really great. I was out till 5 in the morning. Don't ask me how. We were just like having a ball and just like bopping around. We did get in the wrong Uber, so that was a whole adventure. I wasn't like drinking that much, hardly at all. So luckily me and one of the guys like were able to navigate how to get home and stuff. But yeah, that was really insane. We had the best time. Me, Haley, and Libby slept until like 11. And then I got ready for the basketball game, did the whole night, did that whole crazy day. And then at night, we were up till like, I don't know, 3 or something. And my brother and I walked to Wingstop. And then Sunday, I like slept in, and Libby and her fiance and I hung out at their house. And we like just watched the college playoff like reveal, because in the college football playoffs, there's like a board who decides who gets in the playoffs. We knew IU would get in it and play in the Rose Bowl, because the winner of the Big Ten Championship and of like the Big Ten Conference always plays in the Rose Bowl. And we are playing either Alabama or Oklahoma. People are like, TK, who do you want to play? I'm like, give me both. I don't give a fork. I am a little sad though, because I wish the team was another color than red, just to see like how many Hoosiers flew out versus like Alabama and or Oklahoma people. But I'm so excited to be hosting basically the entire state of Indiana in my city. I'm trying to finesse and figure out a party bus right now, a pregame, New Year's Eve plans, whole nine. I was gonna maybe go to New York or Miami with my friend Izzy for New Year's, but now I'm not going because everyone's coming here. So I'm trying to plan like a fun night. New Year's is such an overrated holiday, but it can be really fun if you have a sick plan. Jenner. I'm so sore. Look how cute my new jammies are. Josh is gonna be here in 40 minutes to film, and I have to clean and I have to get fully ready. Let's do some skincare. I'm gonna do a quick tidy up, make my coffee before I do my wet. Somehow my room is like an absolute disaster again. So I'm gonna clean it because I'm supposed to be filming today. I also just got my shit rocked because Josh scared the literal hell out of me. I can't. Oh my god! I feel like my heart rate won't go down. I do not do well with getting scared. I think it's like the inner girl living alone in me. Last time my brother like pulled a big prank on me and scared the shit out of me. It was at my old apartment. I fell to the ground and started crying. Like, I don't know why. Like, I don't do well with getting scared. I think the one thing that'll help right now is cleaning this room and like decompressing a little. So that's what I'm going to do. I don't know why it rocks me so much. It's already making me feel better cleaning.
Back up. Back up. I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems. I solve them. I run through the money. The pressure be calling. Left on my blessings. I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back. Tell me I'm garbage. I'm
Oh my god, get out! You're so annoying. I feel better already. But like, leave me alone. Don't piss me off more.
I solve them. I run through the money. The pressure be calling. Left on my blessings. I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back. Tell me I'm garbage. I'm going through something. That's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression. It's all that I wanted. A phone and affection. I summon and dub it. Why you be all on my line about nothing? Why won't you go get you $1?